Human civilization stands at an inflection point. For the first time in history, the technological, economic, and biological prerequisites for sustained extraterrestrial settlement are aligning. In 2025, humanity is no longer merely dreaming of Mars. We are engineering the frameworks for interplanetary existence. The case for becoming a multi-planetary species is not romantic speculation, it is existential calculus. From anthropogenic climate destabilization to the non-zero probability of planetary impactors, Earth represents a single point of failure. Colonization of celestial bodies is not escapism, it is redundancy in the system architecture of civilization. Mars represents the most viable near-term candidate for off-world habitation. Its regolith contains hydrated minerals, its poles harbor cryospheric reservoirs of H2O, and its 24.6-hour diurnal cycle approximates Earth's. SpaceX's Starship architecture coupled with NASA's Artemis-derived cislunar infrastructure provides a plausible launchpad for extraplanetary human settlement within decades. Survival in deep space requires confronting a triad of biological stressors: cosmic ionizing radiation, microgravity-induced musculoskeletal atrophy, and immunological dysregulation. Research aboard the International Space Station demonstrates that without countermeasures, astronauts lose 1–2% of bone density per month in microgravity. Long-duration habitation mandates rotational gravity habitats, pharmacological counteragents, and regolith-based radiation shielding with a mass thickness exceeding 5 g per square centimeter. Artificial intelligence will not be ancillary, it will be indispensable. Autonomous robotic precursors will 3D print regolith domes, deploy photovoltaic arrays, and fabricate closed-loop bioregenerative systems before human arrival. Onboard spacecraft, AI co-pilots will run trajectory optimizations, while embedded medical AIs will perform telemetry-driven biosurveillance and even autonomous surgical procedures in the event of crew incapacitation. Multiple paradigms for human habitation are under consideration. O'Neill cylinders, rotating megastructures generating 1 g through centrifugal acceleration, offer near-Earth comfort in orbit. Alternatively, Martian lava tubes, naturally shielded from cosmic radiation, provide ready-made cavernous enclosures for settlement. Concurrently, lunar regolith is being evaluated for in-situ resource utilization, ISRU, enabling 3D printed habitats without Earth-bound supply chains. This endeavor is not solely technological, it is philosophical. To colonize space is to extend the Anthropocene epoch beyond its terrestrial cradle. It is to ensure that consciousness itself, an emergent property of baryonic matter, survives cosmic entropy. Space colonization is not merely survival, it is transcendence. History will not remember our spreadsheets, nor our quarterly earnings, but whether we remained confined to a single biosphere, or expanded into a multi-planetary species. 2025 marks the threshold. The only question is whether we have the audacity to step across it. He stands at an unprecedented juncture. For millennia, we have gazed at the heavens, constrained to the cradle of Earth. Yet, in 2025, technological innovation, astrophysical understanding, and bioengineering converge, rendering the prospect of sustained extraterrestrial habitation a tangible reality. The question is no longer if, but how, we extend the biosphere beyond our singular planetary anchor. The imperative to expand beyond Earth is dictated by existential calculus. Anthropogenic climate destabilization, diminishing natural resources, and low-probability yet high-impact events such as planetary collision or supervolcanic eruptions underscore our planetary fragility. Colonization of extraterrestrial bodies is not escapism, it is systemic redundancy, ensuring the persistence of consciousness and civilization amidst cosmic stochasticity. Mars represents the most viable vector for human colonization within the inner solar system. Its gravity, approximately 0.38 g, provides sufficient biomechanical stimulus to preserve musculoskeletal integrity, while reducing delta-V requirements for ascent and descent. Polar cryospheric deposits offer in-situ water extraction, while the CO2-rich atmosphere facilitates methane synthesis through the Sabatier process, enabling return propulsion with minimal terrestrial supply. Transit from Earth necessitates precise orbital mechanics. Trans-Mars injection requires delta-V of approximately 3.6 km per s. En route, crews are exposed to galactic cosmic rays, GCRs, and solar particle events, SPEs, necessitating integrated shielding, redundant life support, and autonomous operational systems. Starship's reusable architecture, coupled with Artemis-derived orbital hubs, enables pre-deployment of supplies and modular habitats prior to human descent. ISRU is critical. Autonomous drones extract water, fabricate oxygen and methane, and 3D print regolith-based structures. AI-guided rovers pre-position infrastructure, mitigating risk and enhancing operational readiness. Human endurance in this environment requires countermeasures for musculoskeletal atrophy, fluid redistribution, immunological dysregulation, and psychological stress, all amplified by communication latencies of up to 20 minutes with Earth. Surviving in extraterrestrial habitats requires mastery of bioastronautics. Microgravity induces osteopenia and sarcopenia, while chronic exposure to ionizing radiation elevates carcinogenic risk. Life support must achieve closed-loop bioregenerative functionality, recycling air, water, and nutrients. Gravity simulation, via rotating habitats or artificial gravity modules, is essential to mitigate physiological degradation over multi-year missions. Artificial intelligence is not auxiliary, it is indispensable. Autonomous construction systems assemble habitats from local regolith. Embedded medical AI monitors biosignals in real time and performs autonomous interventions if crew incapacitation occurs. Navigation, trajectory optimization, and life support regulation are mediated through sophisticated AI subsystems, transforming otherwise insurmountable risks into operationally tractable scenarios. Multiple habitation paradigms are under exploration. O'Neill cylinders employ centrifugal force to simulate terrestrial gravity. Martian lava tubes offer naturally radiation-shielded cavernous shelters. In-situ regolith printing enables scalable construction without reliance on terrestrial logistics. Bioregenerative greenhouses and integrated water recycling systems create semi-closed ecosystems, essential for prolonged habitation. Long-duration missions impose profound socio-psychological constraints. Isolation, confinement, and interdependence amplify cognitive load and stress. Autonomous decision-making, robust communication protocols, and recreational and cognitive stimulation systems are paramount. Survival is as much social engineering as it is technical mastery. The trajectory toward human colonization of space is a convergence of astrophysics, bioengineering, artificial intelligence, and resource science. 2025 marks the threshold where conceptual frameworks coalesce into operational strategies. Whether humanity remains confined to a single biosphere or evolves into a multi-planetary species, will define the legacy of this generation. In the vast expanse of the cosmos, our greatest challenge and our greatest opportunity await.